Okay. How you doing? This is Gun. I'm playing the GunMuse in Kingdom 5.9.2. And what we're going to be talking about today is patch 5.18.0. We have introduced a new set of gear. That gear called BloodTooth. Now, it's not exactly terribly difficult to get, except for they already broke the connection. Right now, I have 5 of the 6 pieces. I don't have a ring. It just won't drop. But everything else will. Including the new crossbow, it dropped easier. But to upgrade that crossbow, my sword had to be +3. And as you know, the sword has always been a problem. So I had to go into my limited deal. And I bought 2 $50 packs today. Which you can't see no more. But there were 2 of those. It took about 600 elixir bottles to get the swords that I needed in order to upgrade to the crossbow. Why I didn't get a ring out of that, I don't know. I really don't. I've spent another $200 getting a new gear. It is a good stat increase, but got to remember the stats are now set only half a report now. So it's not expensive to get the gear. Now, I couldn't go. I already had Pursuer, so you can buy Pursuer direct. And I could not buy a piece because I already had it. So if you've got it, you can't buy it. There's no. And then also to pay attention, this is a bug. Path of Fortune, Rare Royal Fighting Sword, ×1. I didn't get my sword because I already owned it. So that, I just kind of got screwed. I should have never picked that as loot. I'm going to put a complaint in for that, but man, it's the last one they're going to get back to me on 24 hours is now 16 days old. What are you going to do, right? So we want to talk about gear. This is part of the new patch, but for new players, okay, yes, going the Pursuer is good, but you're going to get locked out. Because, hold on. If I go into here, you're going to get locked out of upgrading to the BloodTooth until an event comes along. And they're going to need to change the drop rate, or people are going to be locked out of that BloodTooth gear for a long time. They've got a little of some broken math in here. Because if I go to equipment, you know, I can't buy any loot, Pursuer. If this limited deal wasn't here, I'd be screwed. I can at least unlock my gear. So I'm in week 4 of the Kingdom, and I had to push forward to unlock the gear. And yes, I'm sitting at almost 400 million power in week 4. But we're rushing out ahead so that everybody else doesn't have to. So when people come to this Kingdom, they can take their time, build it up right. But if you got any hopes of having that gear, you better take advantage of the limited deal or you're going to get locked down. Okay. I want you, for the new players, right now, threats 30, 31, 32 are all dropping rec gear. You're getting 1 piece guaranteed, sometimes 2. That's more than enough. Don't get caught up in them big stat numbers over there. You guys need to be really getting out here and grinding out your threats on a regular basis. If you took advantage of Creed's video, Disappointing Turtle, where she told you how to use the keys from the starter event keys. You see, I got 46 keys over here. I had 60. Cost me $14 because I got them from the starter event. They got converted. So, and I already got some Uber loot from this. So you guys should be getting some Uber loot from that. My recommendation, you're going to have to fight the urge to put that new legendary gear on. Put it in your bags until the 50% event and then put it on so that you get free whatever's you need to buy more gear and more stats. So Be a little cautious with that, guys. And gals. I got my little Halloween skin on already. You buy that for gold. We think the 50% event will be probably shortly. We're hoping it's not a nerfed one. That was highly disappointing in the other kingdom we saw it in. And they did a nerfed honor event, and where we got those keys. It couldn't have been too good, because you were just best off when the event come up, just buy the keys and ignore the rest of the event. Don't even try and open boxes or anything else. Just get the free stuff and don't waste the keys there. But we've been getting really good rewards out of the chest on this event. So this is a little interim update type thing. As you see, I opened up all 3 of my levels over here, because while I have all the top level gear on, I got all the top level gems, curiosities, all this stuff. I got all that stuff. You see all these red lights. Like if I go over here to upgrade my gem, you know, oh hell, let's do it real quick, because I got to get to the next level, right? You see I got 3,000 sun crystals. I only need 180. Yeah. Right. So we'll burn a couple of those just to show you. Right, so that would take me up to 165. Where'd we start at? 139. So it's kind of an expensive thing to upgrade, so I'm just stockpiling those. And of course, I just burned up a couple of them to do on film for you guys that I could have got free loot out of it during a 50% event. But that's why we don't burn it up now. It's one of the reasons that the con artists come to the new kingdoms and they start yelling, nap, 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 nap. We all got to work together for KVK. They're not working for anything but themselves. They've got a plan. That's why they came to a new kingdom. I've got a plan. That's why I came to a new kingdom. My plan is to let the ride herd on the con artist in such a way. Let's see what happens when a kingdom actually gets a chance to grow. And I get well, you burned our whole alliance, Muse. Yeah, because when I talked to your R5 and R4, they didn't do anything. So absentee R5s, R4s aren't going to help you. And whatever their agenda was when they came here, you filling up and having everybody else going, I don't know what's going on. That's a problem, that you don't know what's going on. And when we see that, we try to talk to the R4s, R5s. If it doesn't get fixed, I burn the whole hive. And then everybody goes, oh my God, what's going on? And then about 15, 20 people leave. It's like, look, you're in a place where no one's paying attention. You need to go to one of these other hives and grow your account. And they do move. It's tough love. I'm sorry to say. But no one pays attention to the mail, but they damn sure pay attention to the war reports and why they don't have any troops that day. Now they start looking around like, what the hell happened? You know, it's a little slap in the back of the head eye opener. It's working. I think we're really doing much better than we've ever done before. Veggie over here's got the $50 skin. Okay, so I appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot.